Hello, welcome. So, I do have some new role plays planned, but I've never done a clothing haul before, and I recently acquired a few new things, so I really wanted to give it a try. So, the things I'll be showing you are from two companies, the company Lulu's and the company Dynamite. And it was my first time actually ordering from Dynamite. The color palette will be mostly neutrals, and many of these items I chose specifically as work pieces so that I could mix them up with a few other items I already have in my wardrobe and wear them professionally. So I'll start with this first one. So this first set will be from Lulu's, and something about this clothing haul in general is that there are lots of new textures in it, which I really love. I'm someone who sometimes feels like soothed or calmed by different sensory experiences. I really like that in clothing. And I feel like it kind of adds a whole nother dimension, and many of these pieces have different textures than anything else that I've ever worn. So this piece is a sweater top. I really like the style on this. I thought it was kind of sophisticated and fun, and that I'd be able to mix and match it with a few pieces I already have in my wardrobe to create several different looks just by adding the one new piece. It does have some texture in it, which you can see in the knit, and then the sleeves are kind of like a little flowy, but then they're cinched in at the wrist. So that's that first piece. So the second item is also a sweater. It has that classic high neckline, but then it also has this more modern profile with the cold shoulder. It is symmetrical, has that on both sides, and then in the fabric, it has a knitted pattern, which I always find to be kind of cozy. So this next piece was actually a gift, and I just thought it was really sweet and lovely that somebody knows me well enough to pick something out for me that I really liked. So this is the shape. Very simple, very pretty style. Little extra detail on it, just there, if you can see. And the material on this, it's not soft exactly, but I just love the way this feels on me. It's this very light synthetic knit. It feels really interesting, and the way this drapes, so yeah, and then the way this drapes when it's on, it just is a very flattering flow to it. Creates a really lovely profile. So you can wear this in a light, kind of breezy, summery kind of way, but it also is a little bit see-through. So you can also layer it, and it can be a very versatile piece. And then the last piece that I want to show you from Lulu's is this kind of boxy t-shirt. Just a very simple kind of boxy style. But again, there's just something about this, the way it fits and feels very simple, streamlined, like an easy but also classic casual piece to me. I just love the vibe of this. So the material is soft, but with a little bit of extra texture in it that just gives it like a little extra something. Let me see if I can show you. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so that's it for Lulu's, and I'll be right back with some items from Dynamite. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you the pieces from Dynamite. Many of these I did choose as work items, but there's also some more casual pieces in here that I might end up just wearing as play clothes. So I'm gonna start with this piece. I just thought this was a really polished, classy look. So I loved the way it drapes. It has that higher neckline, and then, yeah, just kind of like a really soft, flowy, but well-designed drape to it. It's a little hard to see in the camera. It's also a very soft material, and it goes in the dryer. So basically, the directions just say tumble dry low, and sometimes with these like newer, really soft fabrics, when you put them in the dryer, they lose that ultra soft texture, but this one actually came out perfect. So I love that. So these next pieces are more casual, but still really well designed. So this first one, very simple profile. It's just a white crop top. But something that I really love about this piece, again, is that texture. It's a heavier, kind of like a heavier fabric with a little bit of compression. It has a little bit of that like huggy feeling, and I'm not sure if you've worn anything like that. But for me, that kind of like squeezy feeling, I find to be really soothing, especially that like thick, heavy fabric that like gives a little bit of compression. Feels really good to me. So I really, really liked this piece, and I'm excited to wear this. It's not actually very different from some other things that I have. I have a couple of really soft tops just in black and white from Lulu's that I really love. This one's Dynamite, not Lulu's. But I do have a few from Lulu's that are similar to this that I wear all the time. So again, very much my style, just that like clean, kind of simple, classic profile. But just a really well-made, well-designed piece. So these next tops, I ordered the identical top in 2 colors. So just same top in a black and then in a beige color. So this is just a simple t-shirt fitted with a scoop neckline, and this is very much my style lately. I've been going for, again, that simple fitted profile, but with just a more feminine cut. So I'm really excited about these pieces. And there is a little bit of ribbing in the fabric on that as well. And these I actually did also just toss in the dryer. You're not supposed to, but I'm hoping they'll be simple to care for. And then again, the same piece, just in the different color. So kind of that longer line. Just simple cut with the scoop neck. So those two were more of a cotton fabric, and then a cotton feeling, and then these last two are a little bit sleeker. So again, I ordered two of the same style, a white and a black. And again, this is going to have that very classic neckline. But there's something about the cut of this. I just thought it was, again, really well designed. I thought the sleeves, kind of the way the whole thing is put together, just had a really lovely, seamless, clean, sophisticated feeling that I really liked. The back on this piece is very low, so I think that's actually going to be really, really pretty. Right, and again, the fabric on this is almost slippery. It's soft, but it's also, kind of like this really sleek synthetic. Yeah, kind of like an almost slippery feeling. And then this is just going to be that same top in the black. So again, classic high neckline, very short sleeves, and then that really low, pretty back. So that's all I have for you today. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a good day.